Now crowned with myrtle on the Elysian coast, amid these lovers joys his gentle ghost. Alexander Pope imagined that Voiture is now crowned with myrtle or with the beautiful flowers on his head on the Elysian coast, or the Isle of the Blessed, the island where the good dead souls go according to the Greek mythology. In other words, the Elysian coast is an equivalent to heaven according to the Greeks. Pope imagined that Voiture is now in the Elysian coast. Amid these lovers, amid the people who loved him, he joys his gentle ghost. The gentle ghost of Voiture is enjoying the love and appreciation and warmth of those other dead souls that have also gone to the Elysian coast. Pleased, while with smiles his happy lines you view, he imagined that the dead Voiture will be happy when people, readers, would be reading his happy lines, and finds a fairer rambulet in you. Perhaps Alexander Pope is talking again to Miss Blount. Teresa Blount finds a fairer rambulet in you. Alexander Pope wanted he and Miss Blount to continue their epistolary friendship, or their friendship through letters. The brightest eyes of France inspired his muse. His muse here means his poetry. Muse is the goddess of art, in this case the goddess of poetry. The brightest eyes of France had inspired Voiture's poetry. The brightest eyes of Britain now peruse. Peruse means read. Perhaps the brightest eyes of Britain here mean Miss Blount, whom Alexander Pope admire but does not want to marry because he does not believe in marriage. And dead as living, 'tis our author's pride still to charm those who charm the world beside. The author here probably means Voiture. It is Voiture's pride still to charm those who charm the world. Even though Voiture is dead, we can still see his charm through his writings. His attractiveness, his pleasant personality can still be seen and felt when we read the lines or the poems and writings of Voiture. He is still able to charm the world through his writings, to charm those who charm the world beside. Each and every person has their own charm by which they charm the world. And Alexander Pope here is giving a compliment to the reader that they too charm the world. It is the author's pride or Voiture's pride still to charm or attract and give pleasure to those readers who in turn charm the world with their attractiveness and their goodness. Thus the poem began with Voiture as an elegy to Voiture, and it also ends with Voiture. It ends with Alexander Pope imagining Voiture in heaven, crowned with myrtle and having a wonderful time amidst the friends who had admired and loved him. He also hopes that he will continue to have a good friendship with Miss Blount, whom he refers to as a fairer rambulet or a fairer Juliet. And he gives a lasting tribute. He gave a lasting tribute to the author, that even though an author may be dead, he's still able to charm the readers through his lines, through his words. A poet's personality is immortalized in his lines or in his writings, and he's still able to charm those people who charm the world in turn.